Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is an intuitive energy reading, so please, guys, you take it where it resonates, how it resonates in your life. Aries, this is your reading, so you take it as it resonates with you. If you love astrology, I have a YouTube channel completely dedicated to astrology called Astrology Motivation, where I do a weekly astrology forecast, complete breakdown for Aries every single week and all 12 zodiac signs. So check that out too if you really love astrology the way I do. I know that you'll love those readings, and hopefully you'll subscribe there as well. These readings, these are intuitive, and they come to you at exactly the right time when you're ready to hear them. So it's not about the date, but I do make a new message for Aries every single week. So please remember to subscribe to this channel so that you get all your 12 zodiac signs, whichever ones you want to watch, whichever ones resonate with you. I do personal readings. Those are all done through my website, only my website. I do not have a telephone for my business. I do not have a WhatsApp for my business. I do everything through my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. I have openings, so come on aboard and fill them. See which ones would work for you. And then I also have my hats, which I encourage you to purchase. A, because they are ridiculously freaking cute. They're available in black and white and rainbow spectrum. I love the rainbow. I've loved it my whole life, and I will continue to love it. And so this is what I present. All the colors on the black or white background. Yes, there's Aries available. I just don't have Aries with me. Let's get into this reading. Seems like a complex week. It is a complex week. There's some sort of heartbreak that absolutely changed your world. I don't know if it's happening now, but it is going to happen. It marks the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another, and the need to then look out and see, what can I do with myself and what can I do with my life? There's also a lovely sense of investment here, this sense of your ships are finally coming in. So the world is changing. Now, this could also reflect, Aries, a global change, so a change outside of you. Got nothing to do with your day-to-day, got nothing to do with your family, your friends, or you, but something happens in the world, your community, your nation, wherever you live, whatever country, the globe. And this changes something from major disappointment and major heartbreak, and major stress and major anxiety, to, oh, wait, now I have opportunity. Now I have options. Oh. Now, I say that to you because it's what's in the cards. I don't want, I would warn you against expectations. The sense, oh, Michelle says that the world's going to change, so I'm just going to... No, you just go about your business and continue to follow your drive and trust your instincts and your drive. Forward, always forward, right? That is Aries' motto. Just keep going and being you. But there is a shift in this world, and it's coming. And I know the nodes are shifting. Yeah? Aries, you're about to be visited by the North Node, and that's a huge shift, actually. It's a very challenging shift when the North Node is in your zodiac sign. But it's this shift, whatever the shift is, that is actually bringing something from heartbreak into, oh, you know what? But now I see there's opportunity that comes here. And maybe the opportunity is coming from the heartbreak itself. Now, we also have a lot of selection and a lot of choices, but also a lot of confusion and delusion. I don't like the Seven of Cups. I know I shouldn't have these prejudices, but there is this energy of nothing in front of me is what I really want. I don't see it. I don't see what I like. And so don't let yourself get to the point of confusion, Aries. You've already made a decision. Everything, every option available to you is not something that pleases you. And so the only way then is I have to keep moving forward. I have to keep going until I know that the options that I see in front of me are the options that I am really satisfied by. There could just be a cloud in your way where you're not really seeing or understanding anything right now. There's a bit of confusion with regards to the situation. We have Temperance here, which means there is a way to work this out. There is sort of a bargaining, or not a bargaining, compromise, a way to work something out, a healing or a wholeness or completeness. And then we have the Four of Swords, which means reflection. Take some time to not push. I think you're finding a way to work because of a way to make things work because of there's been a retrospective of something. There's been a retrospective of thoughts or of information that comes out to enable something to finally work. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So it could be coming through. It could be coming through a maternal figure. It could be coming through Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine in your life, usually older, usually over the age of 30. Somebody very good, somebody very kind, somebody very caring and loving that needed a little bit of retrospective or needed some sort of retrospective when it came to information to relax and rest and to heal in a lot of ways. So I know that a lot of you think I'm very confusing. That's because the answer is not going to come to you in the first 6 minutes of the reading. I hope you will definitely watch to the end of this reading, the whole end, not just halfway through. I think that probably is why some of you are so confused when you stop in the middle. Could be right. Very few stories are understood when you stop in the middle. So take a listen. We have the ending of something, the ending of a really tough cycle and a struggle that has happened. This is really good news, I guess is what I'm trying to say to you. Because I'm saying that things have gotten as bad as they're going to get. And it's just done. It's almost like you've taken everything. And so now it's finished. There's nothing left for you to take. And this happens with greedy circumstances, with greedy people, with greedy situations, with greedy institutions. They've consumed so much that their only options left are to start consuming their own legs. And that's what's happening. There's a sense of it's taken all that it can take. The worst has happened, and now there's a way out. Now there's a way to move on from it, a way to move on from a total ending or a finish or pain and suffering, especially mental, if you've been struggling that way with some kind of worry or struggle. It's saying that you're finally going to be able to move on from it and carry on from it. Let's get some specifics. God, if you could please lead me to understand these cards, like what is this Three of Swords? What is this Ten of Swords? What do I need to think on or reflect on? Like, what do I need to tell Aries? That there is a huge opportunity coming. It could also have to do with something to do with major money, big bank kind of money. Ace of Pentacles is here with major financial opportunity. And agreed. Major financial opportunity, a major financial mogul, somebody who is hoarding or controlling, or somebody who has a lot of funds. But then there's tying everybody up in competition, tying everybody up in not getting anywhere. It's like somebody's getting real far and other people aren't getting anywhere. So with regards to that could be something like you're dealing with globally. Just a sense of, why isn't this moving? Why isn't this working? Why isn't there any breakthroughs? I know I've been working hard. Certainly you've been working hard, but for some reason you can't find a solution or an answer to this, because there's always another set of laws, stipulations, rules, or a bunch of people get in your face because they want the same thing. And that is legitimately this ball that they're chaining us all up to right now. So what I want to know is, what is the way through? What is this way through? What is this Six of Swords? The Sun card is here, which does point us toward Leo season. We're in Cancer season now. We're only actually a couple of weeks away from Leo season. But we are headed now, for some reason, towards success. So if I had to summarize right now, before we go anywhere else, I would say that there was something that you have been struggling with, and there's been a lot of contention around this situation. And it's not just about what you're capable of, or if you've been working hard. There's some sense of it was bigger than you. You know, no matter how hard you chipped away at the wall, you might make chips, but you weren't going to get a breach, because something just kept always coming back to fill it up and retain that fucking limitation, right? Now there's some sort of new opportunity that comes through, especially by Leo season, but a sense of not only hope, but success through a new opportunity given. So think about the major point of contention in your life, Aries. Like, what is that? And feel free to leave the comments below and let me know. Whatever that major point of contention is, you are going to be so happy that you didn't give up, because even though you weren't moving forward, you weren't going to move forward, but because you stayed there and you fought and you didn't give up, you're going to be there when the dam breaks, and you're going to be able to coast over the side. No, not in a drowning way, in a way that you're ready to surf this bitch, right? You're ready for this wave. You've been preparing for it. Let's grab a moon card. We do have a new moon coming up on July 17th. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay. Something, maybe something that you had to shift inside of who you are. Sure, absolutely. And then we have surrender to the divine by the full moon. That's really interesting. So we have this coming back in the past, and then surrender to the divine. It's almost like a sense of, I'm sick of fighting. Why am I fighting so hard? Surrender to the divine. I need a little bit more information on this, please. What is the information that you need me to... I don't understand this right now. Help me understand. There's a judgment card that's made. So once again, it's outside of you. It's almost a shift in standards that have to happen in order, because it's like your emotions are directly proportional to all the frustration that you've been feeling around you. It's not just you. This buildup is very real. You may be feeling like you're about to pop and about to explode. That's okay, because you know what? Other people see it too. And now there's a judgment call that says, okay, I know how to proceed. I know what has to happen. There's an expose now. Something has been brought to light. We have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups saying that, forget it, I don't care, I may not have all the information that I need, but I'm going to proceed in faith. So it's not about necessarily information, it's about, or what makes sense. And struggling to make things make sense isn't going to work for you. This could also be a statement of, Aries, it may not make sense to invest in you, but somebody's coming along to decide, it's just because I like them. It's just because I like them. I like their chutzpah. I like their personality. I believe in them. This is a leap of faith, despite not understanding, not knowing, or being confused. This is a leap of faith. Now, where does that leap of faith take you? Good question. Aries, where does this leap of faith take them? Something to do with work or healing, because we have Virgo energy on the board. It also could be representative of taking you toward Virgo season. Could you please be more... something to do with a happy family and a happy life. Also a healing. Could have to do with healing the home, or being able to grow or cultivate a home or a family. That's really interesting energy. So there's definitely a shift that happens that enables you to be happy again. Ooh. It's so hard sometimes, especially for cardinal signs, which I would say especially for you guys. It's so hard to think it's nothing I can do. I gotta wait for the dam to break from the opposite side. And patience is not a virtue of Aries energy. But faith can be, because we're all able to connect to source. So there is just this sense of Aries, faith. No, there's in reverse. Yeah. So, it's interesting. That's interesting. The Emperor came out in reverse. So, in other words, for you guys, it's telling you, lay down your sword, give up your power. To stop trying to be in control, right? They're just enough. King of Cups is here. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Do what's good and healthy and loving. The Three of Wands is here. So it's not about controlling. It's not about being alone or being singular or being independent. It's about following your heart as you move into the future. That is the best investment. That is where your ships are coming in right now. Queen of Wands is here in reverse. No, upright in the past. That's interesting because that could represent somebody that you were extremely attracted to in the past, or somebody who you were. It's almost like in some ways the competitiveness has taken over the love you had for something or someone, right? All the contention has taken over the love you had for someone or something that you do. And now it's getting back to the core of your existence of enough of this crap. I want to love what I do again. I want to love who I am and where I am in this world, and where's the joy? It's not about pleasure. It's where's the joy. So there is a sense of I am throwing down the gloves. I'm tired of the fight and the pain for these worldly goods that they're forcing me to compete for. Instead, 100%, this is about who I am, what I know, what I'm certain of, and reconnecting with my purpose. Let's go to the extended. I will see you guys there.